Hello all, my name is Pavan Kumar and welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, today in this particular video we are going to discuss about the fourth built-in data structures in Python programming. We have already discussed about the lists, tuples and set, which are also the built-in data structures in Python programming. And today we are going to start the fourth built-in data structures in Python programming, that is dictionaries. Okay. So before we begin our main topic, if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel and please press the bell notification icon to get all updates related to my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's get into this. So before we begin our practicality session on dictionaries, let's try to mention some of the points related to the dictionaries in Python programming. So the first point related to dictionaries in Python programming is dictionaries are one of the four built-in data structures in Python. So that one I have already told you. That is the first point. Coming to the second point, dictionaries consist of keys and its values. So every dictionaries consist of keys and those keys are unique and key consists of its values. So the third point related to the dictionaries are keys are the index and its values are accessed through its keys. So this is the third point related to the dictionaries. The keys are referred to as index and its values are accessed through its keys. So the fourth point related to the dictionaries are dictionary keys are immutable and its values are mutable, immutable, and it can also be duplicates. So let's try to mention this as a fourth point. So I will explain you everything clearly once we get into the practicality session, because when it comes to any programming language, even if I tell you more about theory, you will not be able to understand. And once we get into the practicality session, once we take the example of the dictionaries, then only it will be easy for us to understand the concepts. So I'm just trying to mention some of the points so that once we do some of the practicality with examples, then we'll try to understand each of these points with relates to examples. Okay, so the fifth point related to the dictionaries are each key is followed by its value separated by colon. That is the fifth point related to the dictionaries. So the sixth point related to the dictionaries are each key and its values are enclosed within curly brackets and those are separated by commas. So dictionaries consist of keys and its values and each key is separated from its values through colon and those are enclosed within curly brackets, and each key and value and further key and its value are separated by comma. For example, there is a key and for each key there will be a value and that is separated by comma when you are defining another key. So hope you understood this. So now let's get into the practicality session on the dictionaries. That is very important. So once we get into the practicality, then we'll try to analyze these kind of points. Okay, so now let's get into this. Suppose now I will take an example of a dictionary. Let's define it as D1 is equal to. So what I have mentioned here, each key and its values are enclosed within curly brackets and those are separated by commas. Okay, so now let's try to open a curly bracket. Now let's try to define a key. So what we'll do is like I will mention it as Karnataka as a key, and I will give Bangalore as a value for that particular key. Okay, now let's try to define another key. So here Karnataka is the state, Bangalore is the capital city. Okay, so now let's try to take another key. I will take it as Tamil Nadu. So what is the capital city of Tamil Nadu, guys? Chennai. Okay, so here Tamil Nadu is the key, Chennai is the value. So now let's try to define one more key. I will take it as Kerala as a key and its value, Trivandrum as its value. Now let's try to take one more key. I will take it as Andhra and its value is Hyderabad. Okay, so this is the example of dictionary, guys. So this is how you represent the dictionaries in Python programming. Okay, so now let's try to run this particular cell, and now let's try to print D1. Now let's see like what happens. So here you can see all the key and its values. Okay, so as I told you, as I have mentioned here, keys are the index and its values are accessed through its keys. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll try to access the values through its keys. I will try to give it as Karnataka, and now let's try to run this particular cell, and now let's see like what might be the output. So here we got the Bangalore as the output because Karnataka is the key and Bangalore is its values. Okay, not the values, value. Now let's try to print this. So we got Bangalore as the values value. Okay, and now we'll see other point. Dictionaries are one of the four built-in dictionary consists of the key and its values. Keys are the index and its values are accessed through its keys. Dictionary keys are immutable and its values are mutable, immutable, and also be duplicates. So now let's try to change the value for Karnataka, and now let's try to see whether it is possible or not. We have given Karnataka, capital city of Karnataka, as Bangalore. We'll try to change it to, we'll make it as Bengaluru, and now let's try to run this particular cell, and now let's see what might be the output now. See, Bangalore and Bengaluru both are same, guys. Okay, so Bangalore was the old name and the new name given to Bangalore is Bengaluru. So I have just changed some of the spellings. Okay, so don't get confused. Bangalore and Bengaluru both are same. So now let's try to run this particular cell. So now you can see Bangalore is replaced with Bengaluru. So this shows that the dictionary values are mutable. Okay, so each key is followed by its value separated by a colon. Okay, each key and its values are enclosed within curly brackets and those are separated by commas. Okay, so this is how you represent the dictionary, guys. Now suppose if you want to extract all the values of the dictionary, means what you have to do is the name of the dictionary dot, press the tab, and here you can select the values, and now you can run the particular cell. So now you can see Bengaluru, Chennai, Trivandrum and Hyderabad. See, these are all the values for that particular dictionary. So this is how you access, or you can extract all the values of the dictionary. Okay. And now suppose if you want to access all the keys of that particular dictionary, means here you can select keys and you can run this particular cell. So now you can see like all the keys have been extracted. Extract all the keys of the dictionary. And suppose if you want to sort let's see like whether it is possible or not. So now you can see like all the keys are sorted in the particular dictionary. So this is how you perform sorting in dictionary. Okay.